Now from the home of the A's since 1968, to look at the Oakland Coliseum. It's the home opener of this new season. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Gardner.
Brett Gardner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The right fielder, number
From the belt, the pitch. Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Willie McCovey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Gardner rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First delivery to him on the way. Torres is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there. Into the box, number 56. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 56.
And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a fastball just a bit high. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. Tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games. Runners on the move for second. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. One there. On to first, and it's in time to double up Chipper. Here's Chris Davis now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher,
Into the windup and the pitch. Gary Sanchez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Ball one.
Off the plate, one ball, one strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In there, 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He spoils another one and will do it again. And another foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Hard hit ball to short, taken in by Simeon. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, number 41, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Gardner. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Matt Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Realmuto.
JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at ball one here. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Breaks as bad as this one's popped up. Just foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him ball 4. So digging in now, Matt Joyce. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance, Aaron Judge. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
99. Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch.
Oh,
2-0.
not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Striding in once again, Willie McCovey. He singled his last time up.
McCovey.
And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. A play at the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Takes this the other way to right. Piscotty is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Marcus Semien.
Changeup called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Standing in, number 56. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And he takes ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That was two very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Chipper Jones is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. This is down the left field line, and Gardner won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Gardner. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So stepping in, Chris Davis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jed Lowry will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Sanchez has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, number 41, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, number 41.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Brett Gardner. It was a walk in his last trip.
Gardner.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Number 56 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, number 28.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joyce.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Aaron Judge.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Willie McCovey. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Stephen.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he misses there, 1 and 2. Ready on 1 and 2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Semien.
Marcus Semien is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Hit to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's in time. Digging in once again, number 56. It was a walk in his last trip. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Torres. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, number 25.
Sliced hard on the ground. Lowry's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard ground ball to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Sanchez.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 1-1.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Striding in once again. Number 41, a hit in 2 tries. Greg Bird will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Roger Salas is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll throw home with it, and they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. And that one stayed up a little high. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, bases loaded. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2.
Looking at a fastball to digging in once again. Chipper Jones. He's both.
Chipper Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to McCovey, 2 down. Here's Jed Lowry now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here it comes. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Here's big Aaron Judge. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Willie McCovey. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Riding in, and it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting.
Digging in, JT Realmuto. Chad Green. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Standing in, Stephen Piscotty.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
He's set and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a fastball just a bit high. First and second now, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
Tommy Kingley.
Marcus Semien.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Marcus Semien is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
The 2-2 one more time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Now batting, Torres. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 25. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Last time through was a base hit. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's by him for strike 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is at the plate. Number 56. 1 for 2 on his.
Center fielder, number 56.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 0-1 on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gardner on the move. And they can't run it down.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. David Robertson answers the call now, looking.
Now pitching for New York.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chipper Jones is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses. Bases are empty, one man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Robertson pauses. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now in the box, Jed Lowry. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
First baseman.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the striding into the box, Brendan Drury. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Brendan Drury.
Hit back up the middle. Simeon's there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ryan Butcher enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 52, Ryan.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. First offering on its way. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Hard on the ground toward short. Simeon's got it, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And stepping in, JT Realmuto. Couple of walks for him. Dylan Betances is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Joyce now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit hard to the right side. Torres from the outfield grass. On Thrown to first, and now the A's are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.